Welcome back, everyone, to the Fabulous Trucker channel. I'm Faith and/or Fab, Faith Alexis Bourne. Don't get it twisted, y'all know who it is. So I'm just going to explain why I look so hot and disgusting. Well, guess what? I'm hot and disgusting. So, but you can see what color my eyes are today. They're blue. They're like ice blue. Matches my nails. Not quite, I wish. But look at this frizz. Woo! Woo! Took a shower this morning. Still looking disgusting. That's how we do it on the East Coast, baby. Anyway, so I wanted to give you guys an update. I don't even know when my last video was, to be honest. It's been almost 2 weeks probably, but I wanted to tell you guys. Oh yeah, I told you I passed, told you I was on my own. I just got back from home time, so I'm out here in the streets again, running my butt off. Just got back out like 3 days ago, so hasn't been that bad. But anyway, so been out here for about 3 days. I will tell you the load after I upgraded was a disaster. It wasn't, but it was. It was actually 2 loads. I took 1 load from Kansas City to Pennsylvania. That one kind of went ugh. Then I took a load from Pennsylvania to Newport News. First of all, I don't like Newport News anyway. Being in a truck sucked even worse. It really wasn't that bad, but I was emotional. I was like calling my mom, "Mom, I'm ready to come home." And I was late to my delivery, so I had to wait like another 8 hours. I was like, "Mom, I'm ready to go home, and I'm only like 2 hours away." Yeah, it was bad. And she was like, "Honey," she was like, "calm down. You don't need to be on the road like that." And I was like, "I'm not driving." And she was just like, so thanks, Mom, for calming me down. After I ate some McDonald's, I kind of chilled out. And then when I realized like I'd be home in a couple hours, I was like, hey, suck it up, buttercup. So yeah, that was my first time. Yeah, call me a sissy because I'm sensitive. But you gotta understand, those 4.5, 5 weeks out without seeing, well, y'all know, without seeing your family, being 22, doing this, like, feeling like everyone's against you, which they're not. You know, everyone in my family is supporting me and pushing me through it. But it felt like in my mind, I was like, man, I'm gonna fail. Everyone wants to see me fail. No, they didn't. But that's what my brain was telling me because I was stressed and I was anxious and I didn't think I could do it. So I guess I kind of thought everyone else thought the same. But joke's on everyone because I did it. Which comes to a point that I want to make to you guys. So I don't know if y'all know the reason of why I got my CDL, and I actually explained this to someone the other day at one of the terminals. Why did I decide to get my CDL and why did I decide to go over the road? Well, I'll tell you. So it was, I don't know, 2018 maybe, and I was thinking of career options, and ooh, my ear just popped. Ow. And I was just kind of like, just looking, and you know, CDL popped in my mind. I've always loved to drive, blah, blah, blah. Well, I was told I would never be able to do it. Excuse me? It's settled. Where's the closest CDL school? Found it, went to it, graduated, got my CDL. That was the first part. Cool, like I proved you wrong. And I'm not gonna say like, it was people. No, it wasn't family, and it's getting really bright. Y'all are seeing my true colors. At least you can see my eyebrows today. Normally you can't. But, so yeah. And again, like most of the important people in my life, they're like, yo, like you got this. But there was a select few who just didn't support me, wanted to see me fail, but I succeeded, and then they got mad, and then I was like, oh well. And then I didn't do anything with it, blah, blah, blah. So why did I decide to finally come over the road after 2 years of having my CDL? Because I lost my job, was the first part. CDL was a plan B. At first it was supposed to be plan A until I got a bunch of tickets and screwed myself. And then I had it for a plan B and I got fired, and I was like, okay, like I need money. We are in the middle of a recession. I'm already broke. Like I was already furloughed for 2 months. I was already spending money on Amazon and eBay. I need a job. So what did I do? looked at my MVR, guess what? 2 tickets were falling off. I can drive for a company now. Hey, can you hire me? No, still can't hire me? Still a shitty MVR? Oh, okay. What about you? Swift. What about you? And they hired me. Now, say what you want. Swift's treating me good. I'm getting loads left and right. I'm getting money. Now, could I be getting more money? Yes. Am I getting paid on the low end? Yes. But I'm getting paid. So anyway, I decided to use it simply because I needed a job. And then once again, I was told, you never do it. You're too emotional. You're too feminine. You're too whatever. Let's see. I got my nails done. I got my hair down. I'm in a crop. Ooh, that's gross. I'm in a crop top. Like, I can still be feminine. Females on here, you can still be feminine. And that is another point. Do not let this career or this job or lifestyle take away your femininity. Yes, there are going to be days where you are rolling out in sweatpants, hair tied up in a bun, no makeup on, didn't even brush your teeth, and you got to go, like, pick up a load. Guess what? That was me this morning. But I showered afterwards. I did my hair, and I haven't had my nails done for like 3 weeks. Yes. Ow. Sweat bee. Yes, I need them redone, but guess what? I still look feminine. And for the females who aren't feminine, okay, that's your choice. I respect you too. I respect everyone doing this because I figured out how hard it was. But I don't know. Like, that's one thing that I tell everyone, especially my siblings, let the doubt and the negativity of other people, let it feed your success. I don't think I'd ever be here if I wasn't like, I'll show you. I don't think I'd ever be here if I, wasn't so revengeful when it comes to someone telling me I couldn't do it. Most of the big things in life has come from someone telling me that I can't do something. It's a challenge to me. What other ones? It's you would never pass your CDL test. You can barely drive a car. How are you going to drive a truck? You can barely back a car. How are you going to drive a truck? I did it. I'm doing it. There's a couple other things. This is a long time ago, and this person was so irrelevant at the time. You'll never move out. You'll never be somebody. Well, I moved out like a month after you said that. I'm not somebody yet, but I'm working on becoming somebody. So watch out. Give me another couple years. I'm going to be somebody. That's why I have trying to build a platform to become somebody, and I'm dirty, disgusting. So that's just the message I want to pass to you today. Let the hate, let the negativity, let the doubtfulness, let it fuel your success. And, okay, one of the biggest things I hear is I'm scared to fail and prove them they were right. You will never succeed in anything without failure. Ever. Failure is on the road to success. If you don't fail, you're not going to succeed, because more than likely if you don't fail at something, you're not trying. I failed my CDL test the first time I took it. I thought it was the end of the world. When I went back, I passed it with flying colors. So again, there is no success without failure. And even if you pass your CDL the first time, okay, I bet you failed at something. I bet in the past maybe you tried to start up a business, you failed, which led you to get your CDL. I wouldn't sit here and say I'm exactly a religious person, but I believe that something, the universe, it has a plan for everyone. I went through a very rough patch probably a month and a half ago. That led me here. Now, am I like jumping for joy? I'm getting used to things. Do I sit here and am I going to say, oh my God, I love what I'm doing? But I'll tell you why. But again, success will never come without a failure of something or some sort. And another point, if you're comfortable in what you're doing, you're not doing anything at all. Never get comfortable in life. I was very comfortable in my last job. Look, but I wasn't happy there either. I was comfortable because I knew how to do my job. I knew how to do it well. I was very good at what I did. But I wasn't happy. In order for me to be happy, I have to challenge myself to learn something new or do something different daily. At my old job, I didn't do that. It wasn't a bad job. I did like what I, was doing, but it didn't challenge me anymore because I wasn't one of the fastest. So what are you gonna say? So yeah, never be too comfortable. Always try to push yourself to do more. Let that hate and all that push you. And never say, I told you so. My mom has always said that to me. Never sit there and tell someone, I told you so. If someone says, hey, you'll never make it, and when I've passed, if I went and said, I told you so, why? You passing or you doing the opposite of what they said is going to be enough of a statement. Silence is enough of a statement for whoever, spoke bad on you. So I've learned that. I used to come back, I told you so, or F out of here, like, look at what I've done. No, silence is enough. Forgive. Okay, maybe you were right, but I did it. So that brings me to another point that I just brought up myself. Do I like trucking? This video is going to be all over the place because in a minute I'm going to show y'all me attempting to change my glad hand seals. So we shall see how that goes. I like it, but the anxiousness of where I'm going to go next or what's the next stop going to be like, where am I going to sleep tonight, it's a little overwhelming some days. And for someone who already has anxiety, it's hard on a daily basis. So I really sit here and I really plan out every detail, but guess what? It never works that way. There's always traffic. There's always something coming up that either set you late or you're early, or it's always something, a flat, a DOT inspection that puts you out an hour. Just, it's something. It's a hard, tight, spot trying to get into it that takes you, 30 minutes longer than you thought. And it's just like, nothing ever goes the way you plan it with this, and I think it's something as I continue I'll get better at, but right now it's a little overwhelming and I'm just trying to deal with it. I do like it. I do like the driving portion, and I do like the feeling of, hey, like, I'm giving these people something that they want or they need, so that's cool. The one thing I'm realizing is I think the reason why I wanted to get into trucking anyway was more of the logistics side of things. I love the planning out. I love the estimations of what time, how much fuel, blah, blah, blah. So something like that maybe in the future. This may not be forever, but we're going to see where it goes. And I think a lot of this anxiousness comes from me not being able to back like I want to. Like today I tried to do a 90 and like I almost got it, but I think I'm holding it too long. If that makes sense. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I didn't go to an actual like academy. So I went to a CDL school. But we didn't learn how to do 90s. We learned to offset, parallel, and straight back. And I know like a 90 is just, it's an offset kind of, not really. It takes practice and it takes you to know what you're doing kind of. So there's that. So yeah, this video is going to be me running my mouth. I know y'all said y'all wanted them longer, so I'm trying to make it longer. I'm trying to catch you up. I'm back out here. I'm in Pennsylvania. I've been running the East Coast for a couple days. I absolutely hate it. It's humid. It's like not a lot of places to park. It's a lot more stops. It's not a lot of like open running, so miles equals money. But I am having a lot of additional stops, which comes with a little more money, but whatever. So yeah, it's hot. I'm sweating. My Opti-Idol is acting weird because it won't work, and it's like 92 and it's hot and I'm sweating. So there's that. Now, one thing I wanted to come on here and rant about, maybe piss some of you off. Hopefully I piss someone off, because I want to hear the truth behind this. Why in the hell do you guys act like y'all were number one and y'all were the shit when y'all first got out here at truck stops. If I'm struggling to back, how about wait? Or how about not blow your air horn at me because I'm taking a little bit longer than normal person? Maybe get out and help. Those are some ideas. If you don't want to help, just wait patiently. I understand if I'm out here taking 30 minutes, but if I'm taking 3 minutes to get into a parking spot and doing maybe like 3 pull-ups because I can't park the best, can you chill? Can you guys answer that for me? And I'm gonna sit here and generalize this, but it's always men. Now I know I'm gonna get crap for this because most of my subs are men. But guys, why? Every female that I've encountered out here has been helpful. Females, we gotta stick together. If you're getting in the game, this is one thing, like, hey, this is gonna happen. People are gonna be an ass to you. Not even only because you're female, but because you're new. And because you can tell when a new person comes on a truck stop and they can't back. You can tell. I understand you probably gotta pee. You probably are about to shit your pants. I understand you're probably running late. Send a Mac 22. I understand you may need to scale your load. Chill out. You'll get there. I understand you may be running out of time. That's not my issue. You should have planned that better. And if something came up, traffic, construction, again, that's out of my hands. That's out of your hands. Why are you blaming me for something you can't even blame yourself for? And I say this simply because I got cussed out yesterday because I'm in a tight spot where it was the last parking spot and I'm trying to get into it and some guy comes in. He waited. He was real nice. He waited. Thank you to that guy in the black Peterbilt. And then some other dude comes in. I'm not going to say the company. Comes flying in. And the front of my truck is like here, right? He comes flying in and stops here. What are you doing? I can't even finish my back because of you. Back the hell up. So then he starts blowing his air horn, right? I stop, I set my brakes, and I'm like, all right, you want to be I'm trying to keep this channel clean. Ish. You want to be an ass? Watch this. I am petty. They call me Queen Peak, where I'm from. No, but seriously. Like, if you're doing some stupid shit, I'm gonna do some stupid shit. I will sit there until you calm down. So I set my brakes. I'm like, you know what? It's not even worth it. This is how people get shot. This is how people get hurt. I'm just gonna go on and do what I gotta do. So I start backing up. So he gets out. You're gonna hit my effing truck. Well, maybe you should back up. Maybe you shouldn't have flew so fast till you almost like hit the front of my truck. So he's sitting there, oh, you need to stop. No, you need to back up. First of all, I can see I'm not gonna hit your truck. Chill out. Second of all, move. Why did you do that? People are ignorant. And I'm not saying, I'm sure these females do it too. I'm sure they do. But damn, like I was pissed. You can tell because my voice is getting all high, which means I'm getting worked up again. But, so guys, ladies, why? If you are like a veteran in this, why do you do that? You should like remember where you came from. And if you were good at backing in the beginning, I bet you weren't the best. I know you weren't the best because it takes practice. You could probably get in a spot. I can get in a spot. It just takes a little bit. Whew. So my advice to anyone who's getting in the game, don't let it bother you. Don't be like me and get high blood pressure from it. I don't have high blood pressure, but I'm just saying. Brush it off. They're dumb anyway. It is what it is. They'll get to go by you when they want to. But, so don't do that. If you're listening to this and you do that, don't do that. Or tell me why you do that. A legitimate reason to sit there and pressure someone to the point where they want to, like, just quit. Like, why don't you offer some assistance? Why don't you sit back there and be quiet and let me finish what I'm doing first? Every single female out here I've asked for help. Guess what? They help me. They may have rolled their eyes. They may have huffed and puffed. They help me. I asked a man, oh, you shouldn't be out here. Don't you have a CDL? Yeah. So, I'm asking for your help. I'm having the balls to tell you that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Maybe you should have the courtesy to realize that and just help me for 2 seconds. Jesus. Anyway, back to the positiveness I like to spread on this channel. Positive side of that is I'm learning very quickly about what to do and what not to do. So, that's that. It is so hot. Like, I'm sweating. It has to do with all this hair and this stupid... Yes, my bra is disgusting, but that comes with me spilling oil on it. I was changing oil in my car. Guess what I did? Spilled it on my chest. So, but I washed it. Anyway, so I'm gonna give y'all a tour of the truck. I'm gonna cut and clean it first because it's kind of gross. But that'll come. It might not be on this video. It might be the next video. Just know I have a 2019, ooh, look, a little swirly Freightliner. Yeah, I like it. It's spacious. And the bed is nice. So, what else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, she has a name. It's Cruella. So, like Cruella de Vil, but like more emphasis on the Ella. Cruella. It was between Appa off of Avatar The Last Airbender or whatever and Cruella, and I liked Cruella more because it fits my personality as well as her personality. So, and I have a lot of hair, and this is why I'm always hot and disgusting and breaking out. Ew. So ladies on my channel, where y'all at? What are y'all doing? Y'all got your CDLs yet? And have y'all started to get your CDLs? Let me know. So I've had someone mention me and want to have a way to get in contact, like personally with me. Use my email, faithalexisborn@gmail.com. That's FAITHALEXISBOURNE@gmail.com. All lowercase, simple, Faith Alexis Born. I'm going to try to put a link somewhere in here, and that way it'll be easier for you. Yeah, so I'm running out of things to run my mouth about, other than ranting. That kind of filled my brain up a little bit. I do want to start reviewing products, so I know I told you ladies I would be trying the Shiwi. That is on the way to my house, so it'll be about another month before I get there, but when I get it, I'll try it out, because I've needed it. I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten stuck a couple places. I'm gonna do the Shiwi. I'm gonna do a couple other feminine things that I think that any female would like. Even males can use it, but I don't know how much they would use it or what they would use it for. So, if there's anything you want me to review that's kind of cheap, under $150, let me know, comment it, or send me a link to it, even in my email, and let me know, and I'll purchase it and try it out. So you guys will have a little bit of something to go off of, because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. For the most part. Unless you'll ask me something stupid, then I'm gonna give you a stupid answer. So, yeah, there's something when I said try it out that I was gonna say. But now I can't remember, so never mind. Yeah, so I'm gonna go try to change my glad hands and kind of let y'all know how that goes. I don't think I'm gonna be able to record it because I think I'm gonna struggle, because everything for me has been a struggle lately. So, whatever. Yeah, but I'll be back with something. So, chill out. Hold on. Hey guys, sorry, I didn't get to show you the removal and put back in of the glad hand grommet because I thought both of them needed it, but only one did, so I kind of did it without recording it, and I wasn't trying to do it again. No, it's not hard, for anyone asking, which I'm sure none of you are, because I'm sure every single one of you guys and ladies has probably changed one before. It's literally like a flathead screwdriver, pop out and slide in. Like, It's simple. But I'll let you know, ladies and gentlemen might have some if you keep up your nails. If you have a cuticle cutter, that works too, because I don't have a screwdriver, so I use a cuticle cutter. The little rubber seal, grommet, whatever you want to call it, it's bad anyway, so who cares if you kind of poke a hole in it. It worked just fine. I changed it within 5 minutes. But I did bust my knee back open. I keep hitting it. Okay, my Qualcomm's talking to me, sorry. I keep hitting it, like, on the top of, like, the steps. I don't know what I'm hitting it on, but it keeps busting it wide open. Like, this is the second time, and it hurts, and it was a scar, because I hit it a couple weeks ago, and it scabbed over, and then it, like, kind of, like, scarred over, like a fresh scar. And then, guess what? I busted it back open again, like, yesterday. And it hurts, and I had blood running down my leg, and I didn't even realize it, so. But what I will tell you guys is, I know this is like a no-brainer to... Whoa. Sorry. I know this is like a no-brainer to everyone, but if you wax your windshield, it makes a hell of a difference. I used to do it in my car. So I've been doing it for a long time, and I actually brought basically all my cleaning stuff that I used to have for my car for my truck. Oh, okay, sorry, I was looking at my next fueling location, which is like 10 miles from where I gotta drop, so I'm cool with that. But I brought all my stuff, and I went ahead and waxed the windshield, because I knew with this hurricane coming and I was running the East Coast and blah 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 that it would be raining. Well, thank goodness I did. I'm in Ohio, but it is raining like crazy. I just took a shower, so that's why my hair is wet. It's not because of the rain. I didn't come outside because I didn't want to get my hair wet and wash the product back out of it, because you guys have seen what my hair looks like when it has a lot of product. If my hair doesn't have product, whew. And ladies, I don't really know the couple females on here. I don't know if you guys have curly hair or not, but if you do, what do you guys do for it? If you do put product in it. So basically now what I'm using is I'm just using Tresemme Mousse, which literally does wonders for my hair. But I'm looking for like a cream, because I want to stop putting the mousse in there. Because you know sometimes if you put too much it'll get hard and crunchy, but if you don't put enough it'll get disgusting and frizzy. And of course I use like hydrating shampoos and conditioners to hydrate and lessen frizz. But what products do you use? So if you ladies can tell me that, that'd be amazing. Or men, if you have curly hair, it may be the same. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Yeah. So today I just ran miles. I will actually tell you guys how much this beginner ran today. And don't make fun of me. I've literally been out here like 6 weeks and 2 weeks on my own. Not even 2 weeks on my own. Like a week. So let's see. Today I ran 530 miles. And that was with stopping once to pick up, then another time to get another trailer, and then heading on, and then now I'm here. So 530 miles in a day. I don't think that's horrible. Could be a lot less. Yesterday I only ran 200 miles. So, for Sherwin-Williams, that was not a fun day. I don't even know if I talked about that when I made my other video, but yeah. So, sorry about the rant too. Like, I wouldn't say I'm a calm person, because I'm not calm. I'm kind of like, I guess I wouldn't say aggressive, but I'm kind of high strung. I'm always like, oh my god. But yeah, that was a little like, that was aggressive yesterday. And I was kind of in an aggressive mood. And today I'm just kind of chill. Like, I think it's because it's raining, and I got a bag of peanuts. Yeah. I like peanuts. And they're not the peanuts that you're thinking. They are the little packing peanuts. You know, they look like little cheese doodles. Little packing peanuts. They make me so happy. So if you guys can, like, find a way to send me packing peanuts, y'all would make me so happy. So send me packing peanuts. I got a little teeny tiny bag. But, my leg is just... don't actually send me packing peanuts, because if you guys have my address, that's kind of weird. I don't know if I said this in my no, I think I did. How to get in contact with me, faithalexisborn@gmail.com for my YouTube. I will be making longer videos for the people who said they wanted longer ones. Yeah, so that's honestly, yesterday's rant took all my talking ability and energy. And what do you guys listen to when you drive? I'm asking you guys the questions now. I typically listen to a lot of music, a lot of podcasts. I love comedy, and the comedians I listen to, a lot of you might like, a lot of you probably won't. Tom Segura, or Segura, however you say it. Bert Kreischer, Christina P., Joe Rogan, but I don't listen to his comedy. I listen to like his actual Joe Rogan's Experience podcast. Now with those comics, I don't really listen to their comedy. I just listen to their podcasts. So like Two Bears, One Cave, which is with Tom and Bert, and then I listen to Your Mom's House, which is Tom and his wife Christina, and I love Christina to death. And then I also listen to Miss Pat. Now, oh my God, please guys tell me y'all know who Miss Pat is. If you don't, I recommend going to Joe Rogan's podcast and finding the episode with Miss Pat on there. That's how I got introduced to Miss Pat. But if not, go to, it's called the Pat Down podcast. That's her podcast with White Boy Chris and Dion. So I don't know if y'all have the same kind of humor as I do, but I love her. I love her to death. Oh my God, she's hilarious. Just the way she talks, and they talk about a lot of stuff. A lot of, basically, Miss Pat and Dion. They're black. White Boy Chris. White Boy Chris. Self-explanatory. So they do have a lot of talk about race, but it's very educational. And I just love hearing it from Chris's point of view to Dion's point of view to Miss Pat's point of view, and it's very educational, and I love learning. I love being knowledgeable about things that I'm ignorant to. And the word ignorant is not something that's negative. It's like, oh, you're gonna hit that gun. You just took it out. It depends on who's using it. Yeah, like, it's not always a insult. I call myself ignorant all the time. I am ignorant to some philosophies or I'm ignorant to the stock market. I don't understand it. I'm not knowledgeable about the stock market. Is that a negative thing? No, I'm ignorant to it. I don't know it. Now, if someone's like, bitch, I done said it now, bitch, you ignorant. That can be a bit of a insult, but the way I use it's, no, you're just not knowledgeable. That's the only way I use it. Like, I've said it to people all the time, like, hey, like, you're a little ignorant to that. What do you mean? What do I mean? You're just not knowledgeable. You can change that. I can help you change that. I was ignorant to the trucking life until about 7 weeks ago. Now I'm in it. Now I'm still ignorant to it, but I'm learning. But anyway, so yeah, that's my favorite podcast to listen to. I do listen to where my mom's at, or where my mommy's at. That's Christina's thing. It's about like motherhood. Her and sometimes Bert Kreischer's wife, Leanne. Anyway, so if y'all listen to that, cool. Like, we will have something to like converse about. The only reason I'm bringing it up is because I listened to like all the podcasts today. But if you have anything that kind of like the same thing, let me know what you guys listen to, because I do love listening to stupid stuff like that. Like, Your Mom's House, I just love it. I think it's hilarious. Not all of what they say I agree with. I will just go ahead and put that out there. But some of the stuff they go over is funny. Same thing with the whole Miss Pat thing. Love it. Don't agree with everything any of them say sometimes, but it's all in the fun of it. So, drop some podcast names. I love documentaries about the ocean. And I'll just go ahead and tell you that now. Like, I'm a dork when it comes to water. I love the ocean. It was either truck driving or the Navy for me. So, here I am. I didn't go to the Navy. But I love the ocean. I love everything about it. It makes me feel safe. I don't understand why, because you would think like it's the complete opposite, because it's the ocean. But yeah, it makes me feel very safe and calm and just safe. Like, I love being in the ocean. I love feeling it. I love the smell of it. Weird. I love the taste of it. Obviously not a good thing. And I'm not saying I love the smell of fish. I love the smell of salt water. And we can argue up and down, salt water and fish don't smell the same. Because if they did, you wouldn't want a saltwater pool. So, y'all, I'm tired, and I think that's why I don't know what to talk about. But my face is clearing up. I got a new face wash, which I will review. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go because I can do this all night, and I don't really have anyone to talk to, so yeah. Drop times of when you want me to do a live, because I want to go live within the next couple weeks and actually talk to you guys. And follow me on Instagram, because I want to go live on Instagram and actually be able to chat with you guys where I can see you and hear you and all that good stuff. And it is Faithlyn Faith, FAITHLYNN_FAITH, Faithlyn Faith. So yeah. Follow me, subscribe, hit the bell, so that way you guys will know when I go live. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your aunts, tell your uncles, tell your great grandmas, tell everybody that the fabulous trucker ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna get off here, y'all. I'm gonna go get some sleep and eat my sub. Bye, guys.